Welcome to Hanwha TechWin here at Productronica. Delighted to be joined by Jae Wang. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, so we're here in front of the HM520W, which is the latest machine to come out of the Hanwha stable.
Yeah.
Highly flexible.
For
yes. Companies that are doing high mix and that type of thing. Can you tell us maybe some of the key features that make it so flexible?
Okay. Actually, we launched our new model HM520W in Productronica for the New European market, and just like in this show.
Right.
And then this machine can cover that they have a better flexibility. So in a previous time, we only have a limited height component can handle. But nowadays, with having this machine, we have up to 40 millimeters height components we can handle with this.
Right.
And then with a force control.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that this is a kind of like a completing the high-speed line solution.
Yeah, it's such a very tall component at that height.
Yeah.
40 millimeters for sure. So most companies or pick-and-place guys are making either chip shooters or an odd form machine on the end. This seems to have the flexibility to do both.
Yes. Because we have this machine has two types of different head. One is at the MF head, and the other one is a HP head. So MF head can handle with a bigger parts, but then not with a force control parts.
Yes.
But when we have a HP head, it can cover that the force control as well. So yeah, it might be we can see that this kind of a big components we can put it on there.
Yeah, okay. So just to explain, both heads are sort of gang pick configuration.
Yeah.
And one of them has Z height or Z direction force control.
Yes.
Do you know? I'm not going to put you on the spot and ask you what force you can go to, but
I think that from my understanding, it's going to be a 100 Newton that we can put it on that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite a powerful though.
Good. And what about the? I see you've got a tray feeder here in front here, which indexes trays up into the machine. What about if you on a straight reel count? If you've got
based upon the
8 millimeter reels, yeah.
8 millimeters, we can put it with two different type of the docking card, up to 15.8. So if you put in instead of a tray feeder, it could be a 116 pieces of a feeder.
116.
100 in the front end.
116. Okay.
And each side has a 58.
I see. Got you. So 116 8 millimeter feeder capacity, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Great. It's obviously built in linear motors. It's dual gantry. And what about the maximum board size on it? Because it looks like it can take a fairly decent size of board.
It's up on that because it's a full dual lane. So according to that, your 1 and 4 rails are fixed, but it's up on that the 2 lane and 3 lane can move. So it can be maybe I should take a look at my catalog right now because there are a lot of the figures on it. So I think that we can cover that at roughly 560, something like that.
Around about 560. So, and as you mentioned just there, it can operate as a dual lane system.
Okay.
That's quite useful. So you could put it in with this can dock with, for example, dual lane printers and things like that as well, because I think certainly I know in the US you're working with ESE with the printers.
Yeah. So a full dual lane, we are, usually it is a, high volume customers. We are proposed to the customer side. So it's going to be better to have not only that single lane, but for that a dual lane customer users to have a better proficiency.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a beautiful looking machine, very well constructed. What about the software backing it up? I mean, is it easy to work with?
Of course, based upon that, our solution is starting from that one unified platform as a T solution, and then also it can communicate with our existing solutions as well. So it's not a different type of the software we are using. So it's going to be easy to use that if the customer or the HM users.
Right. Okay. And presumably the feeder configurations are the same from your previous levels of your previous platforms.
So yeah, what I can tell you is that the HM520 feeders can compatible with the HM520W as well.
Okay.
So when it comes to adding one more line to completing their better solution, then this is going to be the one.
Right. Excellent. Okay. Well, it seems a very versatile system, Jae. And,
Thank you.
I want to thank you for showing it to us today.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
At Kaizen, we know it's the science that makes the difference. The right solutions happen when you care enough to ask the right questions. And we understand that your performance is directly related to ours. Science knows why it works, care knows why it's important.